You're about to witness one of the fastest sports in the world, with a ball traveling at speeds close to 200 miles per hour.
Execution. Determination.
Sacrifice.
Fearless.
Discipline.
Passion.
You have to be a little crazy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 41st Annual Lewis Drug Pro-Am in snowy Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I'm Dean Bear, joined with my partner and extraordinaire, Kelly Diesel. What's up, Diesel?
Oh, not too much, Dean. I got some food. I'm feeling refueled. I got some coffee thanks to you, you angel.
And who else do we have with us? We have
Austin Baker, our intern for the weekend. He's doing an awesome job running these cameras. Actually told me how to fix a camera during our break. So he's really stepping up his game. John Scotty might deserve a promotion.
And we have a special towel girl for this event. That is Stephanie Gibbs. Stephanie, thank you so much. Get that out of the way. Part of the Gibbs family. Everybody knows the Gibbs family in racquetball. And we're ready to go here for our quarterfinals. Our first matchup is Rodrigo Montoya versus Alvaro Beltran. That is on our show court. Court 4 right behind us is Sam Murray versus Daniel De La Rosa. Those are the action here today. And we got a great night going on. So Alvaro wins the toss, and he's set to serve. Montoya to receive.
Scott McClellan, our IRT head referee, ready to go. Not wearing them plum pants yet, Dean. It's only Friday.
No. We got Tim Hansen watching. Guys, if you're watching in our chat box, please share our feed, like our page, invite your friends, show everybody this great racquetball action. So, getting ready to go here. Referee Scott McClellan on the microphone, getting himself set. Ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Serve coming up by Beltran.
We're underway, Dean.
Yeah, you see, Beltran's one of those old guards. I'm sure when he was playing on court 2 before, the other side of the court had the glass wall. So I'm sure he's going to take advantage of that.
Second serve.
Beltran gets that one. Setup coming by Montoya. Pitch roll out into the corner. Okay, so I'm going to get my stat sheet, and we're going to have a stat for aces. We're going to have a stat for flatties.
Yep.
We already have one ace by Beltran. Great pickup right there. Here we go, setup for Beltran. Cross court, Rodrigo's right there too. Two bounce call on himself, Alvaro Beltran.
Yeah, Dean, that's something I always notice as the rounds go further. The calls become more honest.
Yeah, 0-0. It's 2 bounces. But if you go by the theory, wow, that ball hit himself. that hit his racket on his follow-through.
And like you explained to me earlier, Dean, that's a side out.
171.
Correct. Whether or not it hits you or your partner.
Short.
Rodrigo was guessing the other way
Same
right
serve.
there, jumped the serve. Alexis Iwasa in the box. Laura Gibbs in the box. Wendell Pelham in the box.
Shout out Wendell. Shout out Alexis.
Point.
Tony
231.
Pajoni in the box.
Tony Pajoni, my favorite name in all of racquetball.
Short.
He's going to be one of the sponsors of the New York Grand
Second serve.
Slam. Jose Diaz watching, goes up top. Beltran set up off the back wall. What hands right
Yep.
there by Beltran.
Soft hands, we've said it a million times.
371.
Two of our quarterfinals. Usually, guys, we go quarterfinals by 4. This event, because we have doubles, we have court restrictions, we got other things going on, we have 2x2 quarterfinals. So you're only going to get to see 2, but stick around. We're going to talk about the other ones. We're going to let everybody know.
173.
So I want to know who in the chat box not only shared our feed, but who invited one person that doesn't know racquetball to watch. Who? Which person is that?
Point.
Tell me. Kelly Diesel in the box.
273.
You know it, Dean. Hello, Tracy Valentine.
Good drive serve right there. Good pickup by Montoya. Oh, Montoya got that. That thing clipped the side wall.
373.
You know, Alvaro wanted that down the line. And unfortunately clipped the side wall, and Rodrigo was able to get it.
Screen serve.
Screen serve, long. That thing rolled off the back wall. But
Second serve.
it's a screen before it's short. It's a screen before it's long.
I know Scott is really hunkered down on his calls for a
Set out.
screen serve.
I'll tell you, we're seeing a very different Alvaro Beltran.
What do you mean by different, Dean?
I don't.
Three.
I talked to him earlier about how he's feeling. We know he hurt his knee the other day. He was really not able to walk that well. And he just said he's been training and playing really well as of late, and it shows right here. It showed in doubles. I mean, in doubles we expect him to be good and the best. But in singles, no, we don't. But he took care of Tony Carson in 2.
3 serving 4.
Stacy Rabinal in the box.
Taking care of Tony Carson, that's no easy task, Dean.
No.
Point.
Point there. Montoya
4 serving 4.
takes his, or no, actually ties it up here. Thought he was about to take the lead.
Four serves 4.
Hold it. Screen serve. Second serve.
I don't know if Montoya. I think he broke 2 strings before. I don't know how many rackets he's got. I didn't see any stringers here, but I mean he's almost hitting
Straight in.
himself.
Straight in shot. Side out.
Montoya's not going to like that call right there.
Yeah, I think he's pacing himself, slowly walking to, that rule where you get angry, you're supposed to count to 10. I think that's what Montoya was doing right there. He just counted to 10, and he's going to let that one pass.
Yeah, I count to like 2 or 3, and then I yell at somebody.
Yeah, that's you, though.
Short. Second serve.
Got a great Friday night here in snowy Sioux Falls. It's cold out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Point.
Beautiful rollout. Tell you, he's so smooth.
5
As
serving 4.
butter.
There's
out.
Skip. Side out.
Montoya's really good with that. That's why you saw Alvaro come out.
4 serving 5.
Alvaro's come out with drive serving because Montoya's really good at that short hop. Much better serve right there
Hold
for
it. Replay.
Montoya.
Replay.
Hashtag.
That's a good call. That's just a replay.
Team Gearbox out there, Dean.
4 serving 5.
We're going to have to give all of our partners a shout out in the beginning of this match, down the line, DTL. So let's go through our partners. The sponsor of this tournament is the Lewis Drug.
5 serving
Period. Exclamation point. No other local sponsors. But our sponsors for the IRT,
Skip.
Head,
Skip.
Pen, The Ball That Matters, Racquetball Warehouse, Gearbox, Rollout Racquetball, Service Masters, Rafa House, and Stars. So thank you all for their support.
2.
2 bounce.
Point.
That's another ace for Beltran. When you get it on 2
7-4.
bounces, that's an ace.
That's the second one of the match, Dean.
Alvaro's serving well.
Short.
And he's
Second serve.
established that serve along the glass, and Rodrigo's stepping towards that. And when he gets a nice serve into the backhand here, he's going to fare very well. Rodrigo's moving the other way.
Yeah, and Albie kind of laughs as he realizes he's not going to get to that one.
Can't catch up to that one.
4 serving 7.
4 serving 7. See if we can get an update
Short.
of
Second
Sam
serve.
Murray and Daniel De La Rosa.
What soft hands by the Mexican monster. We got the Mexican monster versus the Mexican middleman.
7 serving 4.
That's right. With the Mexican munchkin on the court behind us.
Great hands there by Beltran.
Good shot. Good shot. 2. Point.
So I don't know if Rodrigo knows that he has appeals in this round.
8 serving 4.
I'm sure he does know, but again, a little early to use. Debbie, thank you for thanking our sponsors. Appreciate that.
2. Side out. 4 serving 8.
We got an update on court 4. Danny De La Rosa's up 6 serving 2. Good serve right there by Montoya.
Skip
Skips
ball.
that one in.
Flat skip. Side out.
Montoya is
serving
very hesitant before accepting these calls, Dean.
Yeah, he seems to be questioning every single thing, and I'm wondering if
Shot.
I wonder if that's taken his concentration a little off.
I can see that.
Definitely a possibility.
4 serving 8.
Debbie says you're welcome. Thank you so much, Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie, I'm going to give you a special shout out in a minute when we let you guys know why you're watching for free. Let's see in the chat box who could tell us why you watching this match for free.
5 serving 8.
Albie looks at his peers and decides not to use an appeal.
Now that was a skip. That was an easy call. That ball took off.
Skip ball. Skip. Side out.
Yeah, Montoya's skipping some real easy ones. I don't know if he's swinging through the ball or he's kind of half swinging,
35.
trying to take something off on it, but he's skipping some really easy balls.
Short. Second serve.
Chris in the chat box says Lewis paid for it.
Not
no,
exactly.
Chris, that's not it. That's not the answer I want.
I appreciate the exclamation points, though, thinking you were right.
Dylan Pruitt says, because Dean, you're nice. That's definitely not the case.
Side out.
Have you met my partner?
Dylan has.
5 serving 8.
Five serving 8. Great drive serve. Finally, a good drive serve by Rodrigo Montoya and a great kill shot by Beltran.
Jeff Cooper, appreciate your opinion.
8 serving 5.
8-5 on the head pin scoreboard. Woo! What a shot there by Montoya.
Great. So, guys, you're watching this because of MLG Holdings. The IRT wants to thank MLG Holdings, LLC, for their support of the tour. Mark and Laura Gibbs stepped up in a big way last season and want to encourage you to be a partner as well. MLG Holdings, LLC, they are the ones that help the IRT remove the paywall so that you guys can watch for free. Thanks again, MLG Holdings, for being an outstanding partner of the IRT. So that's the reason Mark and Laura Gibbs, they're also the tournament directors here in Sioux Falls. Mark's a great guy. We thank him for his support. And if you want to sponsor the IRT, get your commercials on the air, get a court sticker at our events, you can email me at dean@irt-tour.com. Great pick up there by Montoya. Can't pick that one up.
Side out.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's why.
Montoya keeps...
Someone says we have deep pockets.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
So Brent Johnson, you got it. So if you want to thank MLG Holdings, Mark and Laura Gibbs, please send them a note. Send them a thank you. Rodrigo Montoya read that pretty well.
6 serving 8. Short.
Short serve called there. Alvy getting a extra rep in.
Little practice swing.
Second serve.
Now, Dean, where's the line between, after the rally, having those extra swings?
Well, I mean, if the referee can tell if you're swinging out of frustration or you didn't hear him. And sometimes it happens. I mean, you're focused, you're in the match. Maybe the microphone kind of cut out for a half second, didn't hear him. You can clearly hear Scott say 2 or 3 times.
Skip.
See, Rodrigo's missing good ones. So update on De La Rosa Murray, 11 serving 4. De La Rosa is up. We have a timeout on that court, but we're live here on center court. Great pass by Rodrigo Montoya.
I believe.
7 serving 8.
Oh, no. I thought the middleman there, Dean, was going to knock this one up at 8.
Yeah,
Below Amani Valentine.
Bob, Jerry, and Steve, Tord, thank you for thanking MLG Holdings. Feel free to send them an email. Check them out online, MLG Holdings LLC.
Timeout 8 serving 7.
We got a timeout on this court, and we're going to take a short break too. We'll be back at the 41st Annual Lewis Pro-Am here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota on the IRT Network.
When you don't feel like yourself, trust the pharmacy experts at Lewis. From prescription medications to finding the things that make you feel better. Lewis pharmacists know what you need. Count on Lewis and feel better.
People in racquetball are my family. I like to say that's one of the things I enjoy about the sport so much is that once you play it, once you get into it, then you become part of a family. It makes traveling on the road as much as we do easy, way easier than what it possibly could be if we didn't.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kane is playing in the tournament. He's the number 3 seed. He'll be up next on court 4 right behind us. We'll be giving you updates on that as well.
Time in. 8 serving 7.
8 serving 7 here.
Short.
Guys, just so you know, this venue
Second
is
serve.
cranking. They got music playing.
That's right. We
They
love all
got games
that sound.
over there. They got a lot of action. They got food. They got chicken.
Good shot.
That's right.
Side out.
They got Starbucks a few blocks away.
Ooh-wee.
7 serving 8.
Ooh-wee.
7 serving 8. Montoya drive serve coming up.
Skip.
Skip that one
Side
side out. Speaking of skips, the IRT wants to thank Racquetball Warehouse for their support of the tour and the network.
8 serving 7.
Racquetball Warehouse is the industry retail leader in the sport. Can be found online at racquetballwarehouse.com. Check out all the best gear and clothing in racquetball
Short.
industry today. Racquetball Warehouse, the official retail partner of the IRT. Racquetballwarehouse.com.
Down. Side out.
Great shot there by Montoya. Didn't look like Alvey was exactly ready for that return.
7 serving 8.
Yeah. Chris Sudsey is not here.
Sure wish he was, though. Always a pleasure having
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold
future
it.
Racquetball Hall
Screen.
of Famer in the building.
Screen, too close.
The famous Ruben
serving
Gonzalez is
Second
here.
serve.
Yes, he is.
Down. Side out. Eight serving 7.
8-7. Alvey gonna go with the Z serve. No, not a chance. But a
Short.
drive serve, that's
Second serve.
something I haven't seen in quite some time. Here comes the standard Alvey serve. Ooh, caught a crack, almost catches Alvey out of position. Down the line,
out.
Montoya to the box.
7 serving 8.
Both players been stuck at this 7 serving 8 or 8 serving 7 mark.
Down. Side
Ooh.
out.
Great camera work there by Austin Baker. Montoya stretched out. We've seen him get some incredible gets. Just out of reach for
8
that
serving
one.
7.
8 serving 7.
Short, short, short.
Short serve called there.
Second serve.
Second serve coming up. So speaking of Hall of Fame legends like Sudsey Monchek, Dean, who do we got in the booth with us?
We got the famous Ruben Gonzalez stopping by just to say hello. Ruben, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
How do you like Sioux Falls?
Well, if I'm here, I'd love it. I must love it if I've been here for about 30-something years.
I know you're a legend coming to this tournament. And is that specifically because Mark Griffin's just a great guy?
That and the tournament's
9:37.
it's a great event. People are great.
9-7.
City's beautiful.
It's really nice. I mean, I know that I just heard that you've been coming here for at least like 20 years, maybe
20
more.
plus years.
So,
I
thank you for
don't
coming
think I
to
miss
this event.
I don't think I missed a
10 serving
past
7.
20 years. I don't think I missed one. And so it's just great to be here. I mean, it's great to see the great players. It's great to see the young players coming up and everything. But this is a great
10.
tournament. He runs it, gives a great event.
Top notch, right?
Top notch. From the
So, what do you think about the professional game today
Short.
from when you used to play?
Well, it's
Second serve.
really hard to say because I'm not on tour, so I don't see the players as much. But I see that you got a lot of really young kids coming up. Pace, a lot of power and everything. I think we were more finesse, control. I mean, there was a few players that was,
10,
but
77.
it seems like everyone that's here today is it's all power, no finesse or nothing. But we had a lot of players back then. I'm not sure about now.
Screen serve.
I might agree with you a little bit. There are a few players. I mean, you got the old guards, the Alvaro Beltrans,
Second serve.
even
Well,
someone young like Danny De La Rosa. They got really soft hands, so they
Right.
got a little more finesse.
Well, and
That's why they're higher ranked.
Well,
than the
I think
others.
that's because they've been on the tour a lot longer. That's because they experienced players.
Side out.
So you got the young kids that's coming up that needs to work on that.
Excellent.
7,
That's
3,
very
10.
good observation there, Ruben. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate
my
it.
pleasure, and it's always great to see great racquetball.
Absolutely. Thanks again.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Ruben Gonzalez, the famous, the legend, out of New York, Staten Island,
Second serve.
back in the day.
So Montoya going to go with that high lob serve.
2.
Rodrigo's
Side out.
there, or Alvy's there for the return.
10, serving 7.
It's been stuck at 10-7 for a little while here, Dean.
Yeah, like I said, the game's about a lot of ebbs and flows. So you're seeing Montoya kind of pick up the pace a little bit. Alvaro came out with a big lead. Montoya has not been.
Second serve.
I want to say he's not been himself so far in this match. He's not serving well. He's skipped the serve. He's hit himself with a serve. That's not stuff that he normally does. So, and that has to do with, the pressure that Alvaro's putting on him. And I'm sure they're both from Mexico, so I'm sure Rodrigo looks up to
11, serving
Alvaro
7.
playing as a professional athlete since he's a little kid. That may come into play.
Short.
Certainly. Yeah, it certainly could.
Second serve.
Little update on the Daniel De La Rosa match. Sam Murray serving 12 serves,
Skip,
14.
Skip ball, set out.
It's an interesting comeback by Big Canada.
7, serving 11.
Yeah, Steve, you got to listen to the legend Ruben Gonzalez. As a young player out of
Go ahead,
New York
short.
myself, back in the
Short.
late
Second serve.
80s, early 90s. I mean, watching Ruben Gonzalez play was fantastic. I seen some of the greatest open matches.
Hold it.
for these amateurs.
Encroachment. Stop in the line. Point.
Just some
Right.
perspective for you, Dean. Wasn't born until 94.
Yeah.
This toe is behind the line.
So Alvaro disagrees with that call. That's what I got out of that exchange.
Yeah. If you can't tell by these hand or head nods.
So Alvaro's defense is Alvaro says the ball bounced, but the referee's opinion is that he entered that encroachment line prior to the ball bouncing.
That's a great serve by Montoya. Well done by Alvy to track it.
Great play right there by Montoya. Way to stay with it. We got an appeal for 2 bounces, I believe. Vince Kane is going to play after. He plays at 8 o'clock. So as we're getting this replay, so like I said before, guys, you want to support the tour, you want to sponsor. We're looking for sponsors for this video replay. So this video replay could be brought to you by your company. If you're interested, please email me, Dean, at irt-tour.com. So Scott's looking through the feed here and reviewing. So what Alvaro is saying, it was 2 bounces. And that's going to be an appeal used, so without even hearing it, Montoya got it.
9, serving 11.
1. Easy.
Hold it. Screen.
Alvaro likes that was in a screen because he skipped it.
So Alvy there used his appeal. You only
Second
get
serve.
1 appeal.
You get 2 appeals in game
appeals
1,
until the
2
breaker.
appeals in game 2, 1 appeal in the tiebreaker.
Set out.
Now that return had some pace on it.
11 serving 9.
Game 1 is over in the DLR match. DLR won that game 1. Not sure of the final score, but
Yeah, Sam was making a comeback. Good for Daniel to finish that off.
It's a straight-in shot, side out.
No, that was not slow motion, Dean. That was Rodrigo Montoya holding up.
Alvaro, I
9 serving
think
11.
he's well aware of that call, and he knew that he was going to get that call against him right away. So Montoya in the service box, drive
Short.
serve. Big short right
Second
there.
serve.
Yeah, we saw a bunch of those same short serves against his in his round of 16 against Alex Landa, Dean.
Yeah.
Skip.
He was serving well. He was hitting well. I mean, he's making shots right now that are not really Rodrigo Montoya's
11
shots.
serving 9.
Yep.
And that's what I see. And again, it could be that, you know, Alvaro is just putting some massive pressure on him. Not sure. Good pickup there by Beltran.
Two. Side out.
Good shot right there by Montoya to get himself back in the service box. Mark Griffin in the house over there. I see him.
Yes,
9
sir.
serving 11.
We had him on our broadcast earlier today, Dean, but we couldn't bring him on enough with everything he's done for this tournament, these players, and this staff.
Absolutely agreed. Montoya drive serve. There's a little pace on the ball, but it was short.
Second serve.
So when I say his serves are not really working well, like I said, he hit himself with a serve, he skipped the serve, but even his serves, they're not going into the corner, and he also hasn't really established the right side of the court serve. So
10 serving 11.
Giant skip by Albi on that one.
10 serving 11.
Short.
Yeah, that was not really a Beltran shot.
Second serve.
I think if Rodrigo ties this up, you're going to see a timeout by Beltran. That would be my opinion. My guess, so to speak.
2. Side out.
Okay. Now, you see Alvaro went cross-court with that, right?
Right.
Remember last time he had the same shot opportunity? He went down the line and hit it straight to Rodrigo's racket, so you knew he wasn't going to make
Right.
that
10.
mistake again.
Yeah, he had that previous one in the back of his mind, Dean.
Yeah. Michelle, Daniel won game 1. They are just getting game 2 underway. Wow.
Side out.
That was a beautiful kill shot right there.
10 serving 11.
10 serves 11. Drive serve from Montoya. Let's see if he can fix that serve.
Short.
Nope.
Second serve.
Anytime, Michelle De La Rosa, anytime.
Alvaro goes up top. Whew. He just barely got a racket on. I think he threw it.
Good shot.
Yeah, I think that that string that holds it to your wrist, I think he let go of it for a second and pulled
Yep.
it back in.
11 serving 11.
11-11. I would have thought at 11-11 Alvaro would have took a timeout, but I'm mistaken.
You know, Dean, I don't think you're too far off, though. I think if Montoya does somehow
Short.
get his horse in front of this race, I think you'll see a quick timeout from Albi.
Yeah.
Second serve.
Hello, Wes Obana. Briefly caught up with Wes at the California Open. Hope you're doing well, brother.
Great cross-court pass right there. Montoya's all over it.
Skip ball.
Alvaro
Skip
skipped
ball.
that
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah, he did.
Here comes the timeout. I'm betting. I'm betting on a timeout right here.
12 serving 11.
Well, Steve, a flatty, you cannot fit a piece of paper under. That's a complete flat rollout. Kill shot is actually within 6 inches. That ball just died into the corner.
That's our
So-
first ace for Rodrigo there.
Yep. Good
13
call
serving
on the
11.
ace meter 2-1. But a kill shot is hitting the front wall 6 inches or lower. No return possible.
Shot. Side
Ooh,
out.
what a shot there by
great
Alvey.
cross-court pass. So Rodrigo wanted a screen serve on that.
11 serving 13.
11 serving 13.
Still no timeout either, Dean.
No? Good return by Montoya. Alvaro going to the forehand. That was a splat rollout. So that would be like a kill shot, but a splat.
13 serving 11.
Thirteen serves 11. Montoya drive serve.
It's a straight, that's cross court right there. Slide out. Cross court. Nope. The angle would have gone right to the corner. You're right in the way.
Scott, very factual on his call.
11 serving 13.
Yeah, I mean, Rodrigo served. It kind of was a bad serve. It kind of went straight into Alvaro, and in order for Alvaro to take a backhand and go cross court, it hit Montoya.
Short.
Short serve called there. Might have an appeal here.
Second serve. Short.
No. He killed it. Why would he appeal it?
No appeal. He's got one left. Montoya has not used either of his.
Two. Point.
12 serves 13. So if Alvaro did appeal his own short serve, he would just get 2 serves.
Correct.
Not really worthy of an appeal,
Well,
unless it was
13.
an ace. But most likely, a referee's not going to give you the ace because they stopped the service short right away.
Right. Here we go. Some exchange.
Nice down the line kill shot by Montoya to get himself back in the service
13
box.
serving 12.
Rick Anderson, that's a great idea that the IRT has tried at least 2 or 3 times. The problem is that it is so hard to pick up the movement of that ball. It moves so fast and it is so small that we can't really get an accurate reading with a radar gun.
Side out.
Wow, what a great serve. However, it came off the back wall just enough for the Mexican monster to just give a nice little touch, soft hands for a pinch kill.
Yeah, the middleman,
12
Mexican
serving
middleman
13.
needed a couple more inches on his racket. What's up, Charles Knight? Always a pleasure having you in the box.
Alvaro giving him the Alvaro.
Wow.
Set up for Montoya.
Side out.
DTL, best shot in racquetball. There it was. You saw it.
13 serving 12.
I'm surprised that we didn't see a Beltran timeout. But he's stuck at 12.
Skip.
Rodrigo Montoya skipped an easy one right there. I don't know if he felt Alvaro coming up right behind him.
Yeah, almost like hearing the footsteps in football.
12
Dean.
serving 13.
Yeah, you knew you were going to get tackled before the goal line, and you get cute. Alvaro Beltran changing up, down to drive. Drive serve coming up from Beltran.
Short. Second serve.
Yeah, I've seen several drive serve attempts here, Dean. Used to seeing this serve right here from Alvey. Almost found an ace out of that as that found a crack.
Alvaro skipped another easy one.
Side out.
Neither one of these players want to finish game 1.
Like to get you an update on
13,
game 2
12.
between Daniel De La Rosa and Sam Murray.
My runner's refereeing.
What again? And Alvey shakes this whole place.
Good shot. Two.
Alvaro called it on himself. 2 bounces. Wow. Great.
Point.
Calls it on himself to give Montoya the first
14
opportunity at
serving
game
12.
1.
Yep. First game point opportunity. Montoya drive serve. There we go. Alvaro's
looking
right
for
there.
his
Game
shoulder.
1 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in about a minute. Start of Game 2. I'm Dean Bear here with Kelly Diesel, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, 41st Annual Lewis Pro-Am on the IRT Network.
Rob, I'll get right to it. You're great, and I want you to lead the chicken team. Your first order of business will be my Chipotle Chicken Ciabatta Sandwich. Your choice of a spicy, crispy, or grilled chicken breast with a Chipotle sauce served on lightly toasted ciabatta bread.
Thanks, Jack. Pick the right guy. I am your chicken man.
Rob, you got the job. Cool it.
We the people are defined by the things we share and the ones we love. Our book clubs, our tea times, the moments we don't have to say a word. We the people who mess with each other's heads and have each other's backs, who have songs and food and kids, helping, hoping, and dreaming, who never stop wondering what we'll do or where we'll go next. We the people who are better together than we are alone, are unstoppable. Welcome to the entirely new expedition.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to snowy Sioux Falls, South Dakota for the 41st Annual Lewis Drug Pro-Am Tournament here at the Sioux Falls Family YMCA in downtown. Kelly Diesel along with Dean Bear.
What's up, Diesel?
Not too much, Dean. We got ourselves a good one. Rodrigo Montoya and Alvaro Beltran.
And Kelly, guess what ball they're using?
They are using the purple pinball.
That's right. Head Pen is not only the scoreboard sponsor of the IRT, they're not just the official ball sponsor of the IRT, the WOR, USAR, LPRT. Head Pen is the industry leader in all things racquetball. Check them out today, www.head.com/racquetball.
So Montoya, the Mexican middleman, took game 1, 15-12.
0 serving 0.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity for Rodrigo Montoya. You know, getting past Alex Landa was a huge feat in itself. It's very hard for a lower-ranked player to beat two top players. However, Rodrigo Montoya is a special, player in the IRT. He's that good. He just hasn't played enough events.
0 serving 0.
Update on De La Rosa Murray, 11-4. De La Rosa's up in game 2. So our next
0
two
serving 0.
quarterfinals coming up on the show court is Rocky Carson versus Jose Diaz and Kane Waslinchuk versus Andre Parilla. I think Alvaro thought that ball skipped. That would have been 2 skip balls. Montoya gonna shoot this. That's a flatty.
Point.
That was a flatty in game
1
2.
serving 0.
What are we up to, Dean? What's our
That was the
flatty
first
count?
flatty. That was the first flatty and no aces, game 2.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Screen. Second
Screen serve. Alvaro going for broke right there, right into the corner. Big skip, all splinters.
Yeah, skipped it there. Dean, Rodrigo was just called for a screen serve. For all of our viewers out there that don't know what a screen serve is, can you Give us a little index there.
The screen serve, the ball's coming past your body. It's not going into the corner of the court, and your opponent, the receiver, cannot really view the ball that well, and therefore it's a fault serve, second serve. So someone asked why the IRT or the pro players use the purple pen. It is the best ball for racquetball, and that is the choice that was made for the IRT.
Short. Second serve.
Shout out Charlie Pratt, the Portland Globetrotter.
Point.
Flat.
Second point for Albie there. He knocks this one up. 2-2.
Two serving two.
As I beat Scott McClellan to call it.
Point.
Point there for Beltran. He's rattled off three in a row to give himself his first lead of game 2.
Point. 4 serving 2.
Another point there for Alvaro.
Skip. Side out.
Jeff, if you're looking for job opportunities on the IRT, you can get in touch with me, Kelly at irt-tour.com. Let me know your opinions.
Good shot right there. A little bumping going on. This is going to be hashtag just a replay.
Yeah, most times when you hear hold it, it's going to be just a replay.
Yeah, there was just some contact going to the ball. You know, I don't think Rodrigo Montoya had a setup. It might have been just a ceiling ball, but why take a chance and make a bad ceiling ball, which would be a setup off the back wall for Alvaro in the next shot.
3 serving 4.
What's up, Maurice Miller? ATL.
Side out.
That was a beautiful kill shot right there by Beltran.
4 serving 3.
4 serving 3 here in game 2. Rodrigo Montoya is up 1-0. But I don't know. Don't put it away yet. I don't count Alvaro Beltran out of anything. That was a fantastic shot right there.
Yeah, it was. Steve Hackman says, let's go, Alvaro.
4.
Steve wants to see a breaker. Montoya with a great serve. That'll be an ace. Mark that one down for you, Dean.
4 serving 4.
Four on the head pin scoreboard.
Point. We have an appeal.
So we have an appeal on that one. Scott's taking a look at it now. You guys are getting the same look Scott's getting. Short serve is the appeal. He only needs one look at it.
Short serve.
Short serve called.
4 serving 4, second serve. Skip. Point.
skip there. Montoya knots it up, or actually
5,
takes the lead
34.
here. 5-4.
Short. Second serve.
Hello, Ceci.
Point.
Great shot there by Montoya. Gives himself a 2-point lead here in game 2. Took the first
6 serving
15-12.
4.
6 serving 4 on the head pin scoreboard. Oh, now that's a great angle. You're only going to see that angle from this left side corner view that we have. Players, when they get lost in those corners, we like to go to those side angles, give you a great look. That's what we provide here at the IRT. Not just one angle, but all 3.
Point.
Yeah, there's some great camera work here by Kelly Diesel. I can't say it enough. I know I like to say it bright and early Friday morning.
We had a
Okay,
guest
we just got
announcer.
an update from DLR right into the microphone. So Daniel De La Rosa is going to move on.
Advancing into those
Semifinals.
semis.
Great diving get there by Montoya.
Set up.
Can't dive and get that one. The Mexican monster takes over.
So Daniel just reached over and said, I won.
4 serving 8.
So 4-8 actually on the head pin scoreboard.
Short. Second serve.
Montoya is going to
Set
keep
up.
Alvi out of the box.
8 serving 4.
Eight serving 4. Great diving get there by Montoya.
2.
How about you?
Side out.
How's the farm doing? Yeah?
Montoya saying the ball
Broken ball.
is broke. He did not hit the ball after the rally.
You got another one?
If he would have, Dean,
So tiny.
Then it would have, call would have standed.
right, it would have been a point.
How long ago?
But I want to go to the replay. I think Rodrigo pulled a ball out of his pocket right there.
Yeah,
and
you-
did the switch.
The old switcheroo. You know, we've got slow motion, but
Almost like
Montoya,
right now because they're so tiny.
he's tricky out there. Albi knows it.
Drive serve from Montoya into the corner. Oh, that almost hit Montoya. That ball just came so close.
So, Dean, while you stepped away, we had another ace serve from Montoya here in
9-4.
game 2.
Oh, very nice.
I went ahead and filled that in for you.
Perfect.
Yeah, you freaking head dive first.
Duty calls.
Bam.
Of course. I've told them all.
Not that
Hold it,
duty.
hold it, hold it, hold it.
No,
Screen.
of course not. I've told them all, Dean, you are a worker bee.
That was pretty amazing.
That's the only
I'm telling some of the guys.
Was that a screen and
That's how you play.
Second serve.
Alvy's not happy with
No,
it?
he's not happy.
I know none of the players want their setups taken, but when they can't see it, you know, they want it called. So we got to be consistent, and that's all we're asking for here. That ball skipped. I thought that ball skipped right off his racket.
It looked like it,
10 serving 4.
but it's hard to see. 10-4.
10 serving 4.
Wow.
Great down the line.
Yeah.
Montoya tried to get that one. He forgot his cape. He didn't make it.
Yeah, I said it before, Dean. Montoya will go after every ball, even if he doesn't stand a
4-10.
chance like that one.
Yeah, but he runs the risk of hurting himself on a ball that he
does.
can't get.
Absolutely he does.
But you can hear Scott.
2, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah, Albie didn't
Point.
move for that one.
I don't know. It's probably up top somewhere. But it's
5 serving 10.
to, I think the microphone, the small microphone on his head.
6 serving 10.
Oh, after that point, yes, 6-10.
Montoya with a big lead.
I think the one
6 serving 10.
the players stay here.
Well, there's one.
Yep, there's one.
Good serve.
Better return.
11,
Alvaro,
6.
cut it off, and he really wanted to stay down the line. It was a little bit closer. And Rodrigo put it away.
Short.
Short serve right there. Second serve coming up from Montoya.
Rodrigo Montoya, number 14 on tour.
Yeah, that number's going to change after this weekend no matter what.
For the better. Montoya saying,
That was a good shot.
Rodrigo Montoya is going to make an appeal. He should have still played that because you never know. What do you think in the chat box there? We're going to roll that back. Let's take a look. He was calling for 2 bounces on Beltran. The risk that Montoya runs by not playing that out is if the video review is inconclusive, Alvaro's going to, fare well right there. So that's not the play. See, we're rolling it back right now.
yeah, and you can see I'll be right here watching.
2 bounces.
Alvaro knew that was 2 bounces, I think.
Alvaro, always a crowdsman.
But like I said before, Rodrigo Montoya runs the risk of if that video review is inconclusive. We got a timeout on the court. We'll take a short break ourselves.
A very short one, Dean. Let's give it 45 seconds, and we'll be back on the IRT Network, presented by
Enet Live.
years.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to snowy Sioux Falls. Time is back in on the court. Game 2 of our first quarterfinal between Alvaro Beltran and Rodrigo Montoya. 12 serving 6. Montoya with a commanding lead. Dean, what do we need to see out of Alvi to make this one a game?
Well, for starters, we need a side out. Without one, this is over, clearly. And there's a skip, a spin around skip. That doesn't happen too often either from Alvaro Beltran. I'm not really liking the body language from Beltran.
Me either.
But Montoya needs to stay focused and in the moment. And he's been here before too. He tried to get that one, forgot the cape again. He didn't pack it on this. He packed it in the last round of 16s.
Yeah, that's it.
He might only be able to use the cape like twice a tournament. He already used it.
You know, Scott McClellan was asking where Rodrigo was about 8 minutes before he was going to do the coin flip.
Yeah.
I think Rodrigo was waiting on his cape to dry and then realized he didn't have time.
Setup coming from Montoya. Great cross-court pass right there.
Match point opportunity. So Montoya took the first, 15-12. He's up 14-6, serving for the match.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a tiebreaker right about now.
No, I don't see it either, Dean.
Okay, Montoya in the drive serve coming up to the forehand. Beltran skips it in, ladies and gentlemen. There's the match. Two great Mexican athletes. We got to thank them. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. So, semifinals, the top of the bracket is set, and it's two Mexicans again. It is Rodrigo Montoya versus Daniel
de la Rosa, the Mexican middleman versus the Mexican Munchkin.
Munchkin.
And
well, ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a short break. We're going to reset the feed. Be sure to join us. Up next, Rocky Carson versus Jose Diaz here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota on the IRT Network.